Hey, good morning, y'all. So iiSU just got an alpha release build, and it just changed everything. And I know that sounds like Eric's just trying to fit as many buzzwords in a sentence as he can to make it provocative and all that. But like, I'm so serious. Something got brought to my attention as a follow-up for the whole iiSU situation. Apparently, the 0.0.3 release got put up into the wild, and niggas are having a field day with it so far. And I kind of want to get my hands dirty myself, especially as some people voiced that they wanted me to cover it. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Again, living in a dorm, or not like currently living in a dorm, moving around every 3 months. I don't have the most concrete setup. I'm grateful for just having a roof over my head. But when it comes to actually getting my hands up into some tech shit or having like a cohesive setup, that shit not gonna work. But I can do something that's just as good. There are some people that are lucky enough to get their hands on it in a cohesive and copacetic way and actually give like a whole review on it. So I was thinking, you know what, let me hop on the bandwagon and give my own thoughts. I am a graphic designer myself, so I might have a viewpoint, or I should have a viewpoint that's like differs, or it's intrinsically nuanced and might be a little more flavorful. Also, I just be tweaking sometimes, so I guess it's something. Now, for those of you who are employed or have other shit that takes more precedence, and I'm kidding. But iiSU is an ambitious front-end emulator that's aimed to pioneer a fusion of these two fronts. It presents something that could kind of take the place of a monolith for the whole emulation community, let alone gaming as a whole, because you already know Nintendo not progressing. Well, I had mentioned prior in the video that I just made about it, but thank you for all the support, by the way. Anyway, I mentioned that they had an alpha build in the works, so I was just like kind of brushed it off because I didn't know that much. But apparently the whole thing is again out in the wild, full display, so enough foreplay. I'm gonna pull it up the other OBS setup I have, so we could actually just watch this in live time. I'm just gonna chop it up real nice on some Kanye West shits and just show you the parts that I found the most interesting and that you probably will too. But again, yo, happy holidays, JoyConBoyz. Again, I appreciate everybody giving this tool a chance, fourth quarter and all that. So I encourage you all to lock in and really just make the difference in the day. And I know that sounds like some kind of provocative, like one that I'm so serious. You can kind of treat every day as a microcosmic entity that it is and kind of extrapolate your momentum throughout the week and then month by proxy. Like, we got 20 days and niggas have done more or less. I'm just letting you know. Anyway, let's get up into the iiSU shit. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Let's get up into this iiSU shit. Again, like my setup's all over the my setup's all over the place, and I'm all over the place myself. I'm just coming back from DC. But I'm gonna try to lock in. I'm gonna give my streamline thoughts on this because I'm really interested. And shout out to ETLand, XOXO, and some weekend shit. I'm excited to get up into this, especially because I don't have a DS at my disposal currently. Okay, Kawaii Destiny. You know.
And today we're going to do a short tutorial on
okay.
iiSU. First of all, I don't want to waste your time. I have to clarify that this is an alpha build and things are broken somehow, and I would not recommend you to use it as a daily launcher.
Okay, yeah, this is just an early build. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, alpha, it's in the title. Let's continue.
So after I have clicked into
damn, they got it all up in here. Google Chrome, Discord, my nigga. You one step away from pulling up. Well, not that I would pull up, suspect shit. So, what's interesting though, not to cut her off, like I've been hearing a lot of people, like I've been doing some research before I started recording. I'm seeing a lot of people talking about bugs and shit like that. First of all, I think this is it looks dope so far. The fact that it's even honestly functional on two screens and it's it's working codependent of one another, that's dope. I mean, I guess that's the bare minimum, especially for the DS emulator. But it's still really cool and it looks pretty seamless from what we're seeing from a outside video capture device.
Set it to external and then ROM and then blah blah blah. This is just
gotcha. I'm gonna skip forward, and forget. Well, I'm Gen Z. Niggas don't know how to act when it comes to long durations of time. We gotta sit still. So let me just hold on. This is what makes it so cool too. Also, I hope you don't mind me either. I'm hungry, so. You got Doken and that's all? Original blue? It's over. Okay, and I guess this is a Reddit that I was able to find too. And a bunch of other people are saying the same thing about the buggy aspect. It's certainly an alpha build, plenty of bugs in some parts like the friends tab and home screen editing don't function. But I was able to get it to an open specific game, so it's functional. The UI is very bad on the S24 Ultra though. Yo, okay, I guess it's just Android terminology. I don't know what the fuck S24 should sound like some Terminator. Okay, I guess to kind of dial this back in to give my thoughts, and first of all, I'm not gonna lie, I should probably add what I said I would in terms of the graphic design review. I think that the customization aspect to allow yourself to add your own icons is so dope because there's so many different layouts you can do, like color theory, and again, a creator I really love, or like, you know, we haven't really worked on anything but like one podcast, but Try, he always gives these designer perspectives, and they're always really well done because he actually has a degree behind it. Like myself, technically speaking, I'm in I'm an associate's, not a bachelor's yet, but I think it still counts. I taught myself Photoshop and shit like that. We're good. But I think with that comes a possibility to make your own seamless interface on top of the fact that iiSU already has a really good copacetic and aesthetically pleasing user interface to begin with on the front end. In terms of the buggy aspects and in terms of just me feeling like this will change everything, and I honestly, if you saw the same thing, I feel like you would agree, you know, minus some bugs, I feel like Rome wasn't built in a day, and the fact that they kind of transpired and surmised all the controversy out the gate, which is really unfortunate for it to occur right when this just got fully released into the wild. Like, it just, I don't know, I felt like I was watching some exhibition and shit, the way they were fucking that nigga Usagi in the ass, and I don't know, I already said my piece on that, but I think overall, I think this could be a really good, this could be one of the last bastions of actually perpetuating like freelance, you know, creativity within the emulation space, especially kind of like ease of access, because I feel like with a lot of emulators, at least from the outside looking in, like iiSU, which they already get like plenty of opposition from things like Nintendo and the corporate hands of fucking any of these entities that you be emulating from. But I think that this could honestly be a new step forward in terms of being able to enjoy your games on a multiple device front. And on top of that, just in a way that you know, the little bespoke, unique way that you want to. But anyway, that's it for this video. I hope, you know, it doesn't seem like I'm harping. I genuinely am still really excited about this, and I think it's really cool. And I kind of did want to do a follow-up just in case, because again, I got people asking me if I was going to cover the alpha build. Unfortunately, again, I got my Switch up in here, but I don't think I could put iiSU up on this, like, especially without it blowing up. But, you know, honestly, that was a fun video. I'm glad to be experimenting more. And again, thank you for the continuous grace and support. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna stop talking because, of course, I don't know when to stop. But much love, make sure to take your time and enjoy yourself. And I was serious about the microcosmic day thing. Just go have you a good day in safety. And it's getting cold as fuck in New York. Yo, grab you some, I guess it's gonna sound stereotypical. Grab you some Timbs, some jacket. I mean, jacket. Much love, y'all. I'm gonna get you later. Peace.